Good morning, class 8 children. Today I will continue the last part of the chapter reproduction in plants, and topic is fertilization. So for fertilization you should know in plants what should be the proper structure of an ovule or having the developing embryo. So this is the structure of developing embryo or ovule. Now see, in an embryo there are 8 cells, 3, 6 and 2 cells. There are 8 cells present. Among them 1, 2, 3. These 3 cells are called as antipodal cells. Maybe it is not in your book, but children, please you listen it and study about it. These 3 are antipodal cells. Next to these 2 cells are called as polar nuclei. They are present at the mid of the ovule. At the last end there are 2 synergid cells. Children, you know synergid means helping. So these 2 cells are helping cell. They are helping to the middle one, that is egg cell. Egg cell is the female gamete. So these 8 cells will form an embryo. And children, one thing I want to tell you, you have seen one hole in each and every seed. This is called as micropyle. This micropyle is present here towards the or just beneath the female gamete, and this micropyle is a hollow, is a pore. It helps in 2 ways to the seed. First, it helps to pass the air for the respiration. Second thing, it helps to pass the water while the seeds are soaked. So after soaking, the cotyledons becomes active for the germination. So this is the helpful as the micropyle. Now, how the fertilization takes place? Now children, come here. This is the ovary. Above the stigma there is one pollen grain I have shown here. This pollen grain, see, this is the structure of pollen grain. This is having rough surface. Why it is having rough surface? To adhere on the stigma or to stick on the stigma. Then inside there one plain layer is there, and this plain layer will form the pollen tube. From the pollen grain there will be the formation of pollen tube. Now pollen grain is the male gamete for plant. So as in the male gamete, the one cell will divide into 2 nuclei. One is male, another one is tube nucleus. One male nucleus, then one is tube nucleus. As the name suggests, tube nucleus which help in the formation of pollen tube. So children, this is the pollen tube. So this is the pollen grain. Now, when it will reach up to the micropyle, according to this figure, when it reaches up to the micropyle, then tube nucleus will die or destroy because the total formation of tube is over. Now, one male nuclei divides into 2 parts. Now they are known as male nuclei. One male gamete divides into 2 nuclei, then they are known as male nuclei. Now see, from this hole or pore or micropyle, when one male gamete join with the egg cell, they will form the zygote. Children, please remember it. There were 2 male nuclei. one male nuclei joins with the egg cell and they will form the zygote. Acha. In between that time, these two polar nuclei will fuse together and will form the secondary nucleus. So this is the another type of fusion. One fusion, that is male gamete plus egg cell, will form the zygote. Zygote will grow into the new plant or new organism. Then two polar nuclei will form the secondary nucleus. This is the second term or second type of fusion. Then third, this secondary nucleus will combine with the another male gamete or male nuclei, and then it will form endosperm. So children, all the seeds have endosperm, whether it is dicot or monocot. If they are dicot, then endosperms get destroyed and stored foods are present in the cotyledon. And if it is a monocot, as like rice, etc., wheat, maize, they have endosperm because they are monocotyledonous seed and their stored food is present in the endosperm. We will clear it in the next chapter, or we will study. So there are the three types of fusion. One is male gamete plus egg cell will form the zygote. Second fusion, the two polar nuclei will form the secondary nucleus. And third, secondary nucleus along with the male gamete will form the endosperm. So this is the third fusion. So there are triple fusion. In plants, there are triple fusion and double fertilization. One is triple fusion, another one is double fertilization. So now children, you can understand the triple fusion, 3 times fusions are taking place. So this is known as triple fusion, and 2 times the cells are fertilized by the male gametes. One is egg cell, one is secondary nucleus. So there will be the double fertilization. In case of plant fertilization, these two terms you have to study, or you have to know very properly, that there will be the triple fusion and double fertilization. Now children, I am explaining about the process. As according to the process, you can write by yourself. Please, if you will write by yourself, then never you have to learn it. You can answer it elsewhere. In exam, in any type of exam, you can write by yourself. First, the pollen grain fallen on the stigma or falls on the stigma. Then through the pollen tube will come to the micropyle. In between the male gamete which is present in the pollen grain, it starts to divide. It divides into 2. One is male gamete, another one is tube nucleus. Male gamete will be persist for a long time, just up to the fertilization, and tube nucleus will completely destroyed after the formation of pollen tube. Then next step, through this micropyle, male gamete enters into the egg cell. So male gamete enters into the egg cell, it will fertilized and will form the zygote. In this zygote formation, these two synergid cells will help it, and in between that time, the two polar nuclei will be fused and will form the secondary nucleus. So there will be one cell. Then secondary nucleus and secondary nucleus will combine with the another male gamete will form the endosperm. So this is the step, or these are the steps takes place during fertilization in the plants. Please you write by yourself, then you can understand very well that how the process goes on. Firstly, you have to start from the pollen grain, then you will reach up to here. Then after fertilization, you have to mention first, second and third zygote formation, secondary nucleus formation, formation of endosperm, and then these three type of fusion is known as triple fusion, and two times there will be male gamete fertilize the once with the egg cell, second with the secondary nucleus, then it is known as double fertilization. So children, you can complete it. And after that, what is the seed and fruit formation, or what is the fate of it? This formation will take place. See, it will form the fruit, ovary will form the fruit, it will form the seed, and lastly, after fertilization, all the other organs of the flower will be shed off or they become dead. Only the fruit remains in the plant, and plant will help to ripe it, and after ripening the fruits, it will help to produce the new generation by the seeds. This is the total process of plant reproduction. Thank you children. God bless you.